Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do an almost all Sisley look. And what I mean by Sisley, the brand Sisley, okay? So I've recently purchased some more things and I was like, oh my God, I can almost do a whole look using Sisley makeup. This is what I need from you. Tell me below if you've ever tried their eyeshadows. Have you tried their eyeshadows? Should I get an eyeshadow? The only thing I don't like is they're all individual. I'm not really a big fan of it. But if there's like an eyeshadow color that's like amazing and it's one that you feel like is versatile, please share it below. If you like their lipsticks, I haven't tried their brow. I don't know about their mascara because my lashes are so picky and I like what I'm using. I don't think I have to go there with that. Eyeliner, whatever, let me know in the comments below. If you like it, should try it, let me know. Okay? All right. I'm gonna do an eye look using one of the, I just purchased a Sisley eyeshadow. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna put it on, but I'm actually gonna I'll show you what it looks like, okay? Because I'm actually gonna do a look, but I kind of want to do that in another video because I feel like this would be too long of a video, okay? So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to use the primer here. This is the Double Teint Instant and Long-Term, whatever the hell that means, okay? I love this, but I'm gonna tell you right now, don't buy it. It's not worth the money. It isn't. I got samples of this and I really liked it, and they had it on sale. And even on sale, it's like ridiculous, but they did. Nordstrom had on sale a while ago, so I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. You only live once, you know what I'm saying? So then I decided to get it. I love this, but it's not worth the money. It just keeps getting higher and higher. So what I like about this is it's a nice primer. It's not, I wouldn't say it's hydrating. Like if it just, this is what I'm gonna say. As far as hydrating, I feel like Charlotte Tilbury is better with that. But what I like about this is that as it dries down, it kind of gives a little bit of grip. Can you see? See how it has that little bit of a grip to it? It's not really sticky, but it has enough of it. And as the day goes on, my makeup just looks amazing. So I love it. But not worth the money, okay? This, in my opinion, is absolutely worth the money. Love it. Best concealer I've ever used. I've shared this over and over again. There are other concealers that I like, and I've shared videos on that. I will share it again if I test another one out because I don't want to just repeat the same ones over and over again. But this is my tried and true. And this one is right there. This is it. Look at how it's all worn off. I bought this. This is going on 2 years that I've had this. Okay? 2 years. I told you guys when I bought it, I said this is going to last a long time because you don't have to use a lot of product. And I wasn't kidding you. Now, if you've seen my other videos, I don't like to put it on this way. I like to put it on with a liner brush. So I will go in with a liner brush. This one's from Trish McAvoy, and I don't think it's available anymore, but you can just get a liner brush. See how little that is? See how tiny it is? Okay. The reason that I do this is because you don't have to use a lot of this. Okay, and here I want to get some more, but I have more control than if I just squirt it out, and I'll just put it where I need it, and then I take this brush which comes with it. Let me wipe this off. This brush comes with it, and then I will tap it to blend it in. Now, the only negative thing to this concealer, I will tell you, is the shade selection. It's not very good. I really hope that they come out with more shade selections for people because it's not very good. I wear shade number 1 is what I wear. But look at the difference already. This stuff is good. So again, I'm just going to put it right here. You guys have seen me share videos on this. And the reason I don't slap it all under my eyes is because you don't need to. If you do with any concealer, this is a great one. I don't find that this one creases, but even this one, you don't want to put a lot of product on your eyes because any lines you have, or even when you smile and you go to smile, it's going to settle. It's going to settle. The more product you put down, the more chance it's going to settle. So I just blend it out right there. And then I will go ahead and whatever's left on my brush, because I have a little discoloration there, then I will tap it. But the thing is, I'm not going in there and just slapping on a bunch of product there, because if I do, it's going to settle. I'm going to warn you right now, this foundation color is way too light, but I'm using it up because this is $95. Yeah, okay, so I have to use it up. I accidentally ordered the wrong shade, but I'm going to be putting some bronzer on and stuff, so I'll add some color to me. So I don't want to hear that it's too light. I know, it's going to be okay. This is the color. It's kind of light, I know. We're not going to freak out though. I'm going to put it on my Stands Out sponge, like that, and start to blend it out. One thing that I've had over the years too, by the way, is I've had people say, how do you put your concealer on? You put, foundation on first. I just always like to put my concealer on first, because I get it. See how I get close, but I don't get underneath there. I don't want to put foundation under my eyes, because the more product you put on there, more chance it's going to sell. Look how that covered up that little. This foundation's really good. If you have oily skin, you're going to love it. If you have dry skin, it'll be a no. Okay, and the color that that I got last time, and I don't know how I ordered this, or unless they sent the wrong one, I don't know, because I didn't know until I was using it. I was like, oh my God, no wonder it looks like it's the wrong color. But I was wearing vanilla. Now they have a new one, and I tested that a while ago. There's a new one that's supposed to be for oily skin, and I hated it. It smelled very, like I could really smell the alcohol in it. It's very fragrant. This one has a little fragrance too, but it's very subtle and it goes away. So it is fragranced. It's bougie. I love this foundation. It wears really, really well on me here. Like, this is one of the foundations that, if I'm going to be out walking around in the summertime, like, I know I can count on this foundation. Really pretty, isn't heavy, doesn't crease, doesn't settle on me. I love this one. Just make sure you get in the right color, because, that's too light for me. So this is a new product that one of my friends had shared with me, because I turned her on to the concealer. So after she got the concealer, she actually went to a Sisley store in Miami, which, oh my God, I would love to go to a Sisley store. But anyway, she went there, and a makeup artist put makeup on her, and he introduced her to this. And now she told me that her makeup stayed on all day with this powder. So I'm like, okay, I need to try it. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce it. It says Photo Powder Libre. It's all in French, okay? Just loose face powder with hibiscus flower extract. And I am wearing the color One Iris. And I love the packaging on this, because you open it up and it's got this little mirror here. And then you've got this little powder puff. And then you have this. And I'm actually going to put it on with the powder puff, because this is what the makeup artist recommended for her to do. So I'm going to do the same. I want to tap a little bit and a little bit more out. There we go. Ooh, so that's the only bad thing, is when you do that, then it really gets on there. I'm just going to have to wipe it off the mirror. Now, normally I like to use colors that are more like translucent colors. This is definitely a little bit tinted, but it's the lightest color they have. But it's okay, because I've got this so freaking light color that this is going to help give me some color. Okay, see? Yeah, I need that. So I'm just going to wipe it on the back of my hand a little bit. Now I'm going to press it in my face. Now, I've already worn it. I'm going to tell you, I really like this powder. It has a really, really pretty finish on it. But I can't tell you that it's going to, like, I need to test it out a little bit more before I'm going to sit here and tell you that that it holds up all day in the heat. I need to test it more, because I just got this. So I will keep you posted on that. I can't tell you that in this video, but I will tell you it's really, really fine. I really like it. I really, really like this. It is beautiful. It looks like, it's just so light, it doesn't look like I'm wearing a powder. And I have used powder puffs before, I've applied it, and sometimes some of the powders settle in my pores, but this isn't doing that. It's really, really nice. Next product that I'm going to put on is this bronzer. It's beautiful. I love it, but I just don't know that it's worth the price tag. If it lasts me a while, maybe I'll change my mind. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is the bronzer. What I like about this bronzer is it's just not like any bronzer that I have. It gives more of a glowy look and more of a subtle, natural look. The most natural looking one that I have, and you will see. It's really, really pretty. It's $120. Sisley is up there. Some things I think are worth it. I don't know how I feel about this, but I do really, really like it. At this point, I don't know if I would repurchase it. I'm just being honest. So I'm just going to take my brush and swirl it. And I'm going to start to put it on. I want to put it on one side first so you can see. And this is my BK Beauty brush number 103. I just like to use this one with this particular bronzer. So it's you can see it's very subtle, but I like it. You know what I mean? It's not, so you see the difference between this side and that side. See how pretty that is? It's really, really pretty. Thought I had a piece of hair there. I think it's a shadow or something. I like how subtle this is. That's what I like about it. It's just really subtle. So if you don't like a subtle bronzer, you're probably not going to like this, but I really like it. I think it's really, really, really pretty, and I like that you can kind of build it up. I don't always like stuff that I have to keep on doing this, but I don't mind with this because sometimes you just like, I could just go out with a bronzer if I wanted to, you know what I mean? And not even do a, I wouldn't even have to do a blush if I didn't want to. You know what I mean? See how pretty that is? See how glowy my skin looks? That's from this. So it's really, really pretty, but I can't tell you it's worth the money. I'm just going to say that. This is the most beautiful blush I've ever used. And I know I said that about the Chantecaille. That was a big disappointment, but I don't think I'm going to be disappointed with this one, okay? Because I think the formula is very similar, but you don't get that powder kick up that you do with that one. That's why I never would repurchase it, because I went through it like crazy, okay? This is the packaging on it. Look at how gorgeous it is. And this is the, so you get the mirror there, and then this is the color. Let's see if I can, I don't even think it does it justice on my camera. I really, really don't. I don't think it does. I think that looks more like it when I hold it further away. This is so gorgeous. This is in the shade 1. There's 3. There's this one. There's one that's, I think it's called Peach, and then there's a pink one, and I can't remember what the pink one is called. I will put a link below so you can check it out, okay? Again, this is very pricey. But I'm going to say that, I don't want to say that it's, for me, it's worth it because it's gorgeous. This one almost is like a bronzer, blush, and highlighter in one. So I probably didn't even have to put the bronzer on, but I wanted to share it with you guys, okay? This is just so gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. I like I said, I may have to get another one. I'd probably get the pink one because I feel like the peach would be too similar. But let me show you. So I'm going to tap my brush now, because one of the things about the Chantecaille, and I feel like the reason that I went through it so fast is because when I would use, when I touch my brush in there, it just got so powdery that it just hit pan so fast. This one, all I have to do is this. Look at. Just that. That's all I did. I'm going to take my swirl and then look at this beautiful color. Look at how beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it's so glowy, but it's not, it's just so beautiful. It's not, it has like a, I hate to say a shimmer. I mean, it does have a shimmer, but I mean, it's like, it's almost undetectable, if that makes sense. I mean, it is just gorgeous. It wears well throughout the day. And do you see any powder? Like, I don't see any powder. Like, it's not kicking up a bunch of product. So that's why I said I feel like this is going to last me a while. I'm not going to go through this like I did with that stuff, because I have never hit pan so fast on a blush like I did with that. That was such a disappointment. This is just gorgeous. I feel like this is like a blush, highlighter, and a finishing powder. And when I say finishing powder, I'm not saying you're going to put this all over your face. But you know how a finishing powder kind of blurs out your face a little bit? That's what I feel like. I feel like this looks airbrushed on my face. That's what I love about this. That's why, to me, this is so special. There are blushes that I love and I use, but sometimes I feel like with those blushes, I have to go back and use like a finishing powder just to kind of soften the edges. I don't have to do that with this. It's so beautiful. It really, really is. I just absolutely love it, and I definitely want to get another color in it. So I am going to show you one more thing, but I'm not going to show you the whole look because I want to do it in another video. So this is Pink Gold. This is one of their liquid shadows. Now I purchased another one. I didn't bring it in here because I'm going to have to return it. I think it's wild. The color is wild. So it looks like it's going to be a really pretty green. I thought, oh, I'll do like pink and green. This light color had more of an impact than that dark color. I couldn't even see it on my eyes. So I'm going to return it. So if you've tried these and you've tried another color that you really like, please let me know below so I can check it out. But I don't want to order another one unless I get a recommendation from someone, because the wild one is going to have to go back. Like, I can't even see it. So no. So I'm just going to put this on my lid here. And I'm going to take a brush, actually, because this is how I like to apply it. I just want you to see it. And you will see it at the end of the video. You'll see it with with a total eye look. But this is really pretty. See it? I don't like to do colors just like this. I just feel like it's not enough for me. I'm going to put some more on. I don't feel like this is enough for me. Personally, I don't. Like, I like to have more depth and stuff, but it is really pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I really like this. I just didn't like the darker color. So let me get myself together here, and I'll be right back. So, by the way, I put a different lipstick on too. I think I had a different lipstick on in that video. Or maybe I didn't have I'll just tell you what it is. So I'm wearing, is it In Love with Olivia? No, Dance Floor. I'm wearing Dance Floor Princess lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I am wearing her Pillow Talk lip liner. That's what I'm wearing on my lips. And then the eyes, I'm wearing this from Charlotte Tilbury, except for that silver, or except for the pink color. Okay, I just wanted to share that. So this is what my makeup looks like. So again, I love this blush. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. Love it. The blush is beautiful. I mean, the bronzer is beautiful. But I don't know about this one's expensive too. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would repurchase this. I don't know. If it lasts me a long time, maybe I will change my mind. You know what I mean? But I have been reaching for it a lot. I will say that. I hate to say when something is so luxury, as far as a price, I don't like to say something's worth it because it's crazy. You know what I mean? The concealer, though, is, in my opinion, it is, because especially under mature eyes, it's just wonderful, and it has some skincare in it. You know what I mean? So I think that's what makes the difference. I just freaking love this. It doesn't look drying. It doesn't look like concealer. You don't have to use a lot of it. It's just amazing. Love it. So I think this is worth it. The powder, I will let you know. I do have quite a bit of shine going on me today. But you do get a little bit of that with this, which I like. It's not greasy. You know what I mean? See how my skin has a nice glow? But it is shiny. Let me look close up and see, because I've had this on for a little bit now because I filmed some other videos. It looks really good, to be honest with you. But I will update you guys. it just looks like skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing powder. I'm going to get closer to you guys so you can see. You know, it looks like my skin. You know, it doesn't look powdery. It's really a pretty powder. It's really, really nice. Really pretty. Now, if you have dry skin, then I would say skip the powder. You know what I mean? Unless you tend to get oily or something, I would skip the powder. This is very, very nice. So far, I really like this one. It's really nice. This I love, but I don't think it's worth the money. I don't think it's worth the money. I think it, see how it gives my skin has that really pretty shiny look. It won't look greasy at the end of the day. It'll just look really, really glowy. So if you have dry skin, you probably would like this, but it's just, it's ridiculous. It's really considered more of a skincare item. But since I'm putting on top of my sunscreen, is it really benefiting me? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy it. I just figured, you know what? I'm going to do it once and then probably never again, okay? But I'm just being honest. I have that, okay? You guys know. See, I don't try to talk you guys into anything. I could be on here BSing you and telling you shit, but I don't. This I love. I think this is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's a color I didn't have, so for me, I really, really like this. But as I said, I used the other one. I used the color Wild, and it's awful. And again, this is in the color Pink Gold. If you don't have a color like this, I recommend it. Otherwise, I'd take a pass. The Chanel liquid eyeshadows, I don't have them in front of me. They're in my bathroom. I have 2 of those colors, and those I really, really like because they're pigmented, they're blendable, they're beautiful. I definitely would recommend it. And I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend too much from Chanel anymore because I feel like they've messed up so many formulas. They've changed so many things. I don't feel like the quality is the same. And I feel like I just see the repeat of the eyeshadow palettes. They're just the same over and over and over again. I'm just bored. So I was excited to try something different. So I was excited to try things from Sisley, and I'm really, really loving some of what I'm getting. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, not everything, but I'm loving some of this a lot. And I think that is it. I'm putting stuff away as I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. It's the Burgoyne. Oh yeah, my foundation. You guys have known this for several years. This is like one of my favorites. I love this. I've repurchased this. That says a lot for someone that's on YouTube that has a lot of makeup, that I have repurchased this. The first bottle I feel like lasted me over a year. But remember, I have a lot of makeup. If you were using this every day, I don't know how long it would last. It covers pretty good though. You saw it covers really, really well. I mean, I had that little, I don't even know where it's at. My little thing over there. I didn't even have to put concealer on it and it's gone. So yeah, I love that foundation. So let me know in the comments, have you used anything from Sisley? What are your favorite products? If you used one of their eyeshadows and you like it, please share it in the comments because they do have powder eyeshadows. It's just they're all individual and I usually don't like that because I just feel like it just takes up so much space. I'd rather have like a little mini palette with a couple colors than individual. But if there's like a color or 2 that you really like and you think they're blendable, pigmented, worth it, please share in the comments and I will try it. Otherwise, I'm not going to because I don't even know what color to get. But if there's anything there from that line that you're like, you need to get it. I know my friend said that the cream blushes are beautiful. And I might try that in the fall. I'm not using creams right now because we're in summer. You see how my face is shiny from wearing powder. Okay, so if I wore creams, no, I can't do the cream in the summertime here, but the fall, I will, wintertime, I will go back to using some creams. So I may try that then, but if there's lipsticks or anything, please let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much again. Hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in my next one. Bye.